Hello, Bruce in the greenhouse. I wanted to talk to you for just a couple minutes today about greenhouse framing. You know, when you're comparing greenhouses online, you usually just compare between sizes of the polycarbonate, if it's going to be 4 mil, 6 mil, 10 mil in thickness, or the greenhouse framing. But it's hard to compare greenhouse framing because there's not a size, to be able to say this is a certain size framing. So I wanted to show you some differences in framing today. Now, the aluminum frame greenhouses are the most popular. They're the strongest, they're the best. There's quite a few of the cheaper greenhouses that use plastic or even a real low-grade steel, but the aluminum greenhouses are pretty much the standard. They're strong, they don't rust, they're warranted for 20 years, they're really good quality. But how do you compare them? So today I wanted to bring in a couple of pieces of greenhouse. Now these were I got these from Juliana. Steve with Juliana cut these up for me. This is off of a basic. It's the corner piece. You can see it's sized for 4 mil poly where it would slide right in to the groove here. This one is from their premium. It's the corner piece for a premium. And you can see that it's going to be handling much larger polycarbonate. It's much thicker and solider piece. So, that's kind of the comparison. When you look at it online, you say, what's the difference between a Juliana basic and a Juliana premium? Well, look at the frame. The premium is just a really solid greenhouse, where the basic is an entry-level greenhouse. Now this frame is not a bad frame. In fact, so many of the greenhouses that are trying to compete with the premiums, they've knocked it off basically. They're same look, same design, structural look, and they'll even try to pass it off as the same. The problem is they're using the frame from an entry-level greenhouse, comparing it and trying to put it into a premium greenhouse. So that's a main difference to look for. I also wanted to show you the difference in the ridge poles of these greenhouses. Now, put these out of the way for a second and show you. This is the basic. Now the ridge pole is that main pole that runs across the top of the greenhouse. It's the main load-bearing structure for the greenhouse. This is a basic ridge pole. You can see that from a side view where your poly is going to slip up into it, but that's the design, that's the thickness. Now I want to show it side by side with a premium. You can see the difference. This is a better ridge pole than you're going to get on most of the competitors for the Juliana premiums, but which is why the Juliana basic is such a great deal, really. I mean, it's cheap, it's harder to build, and it comes with a form of poly, but you're getting, this solid type of an aluminum frame for it. The premium, though, is a whole nother animal. This is one solid structure. So I just wanted to show you side by side the differences between the frame strength of a Juliana basic and a lot of the other greenhouse premiums and a Juliana premium. Thanks.